Okay, I want to say welcome again, welcome to another video. We're working on some more artwork. In this video I'm going to be drawing some more figures, okay, some more shapes and then turning them into characters, okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do a scribble sketch. I'm going to go with like a rough sketch. Look at that, what the hell is that, you know, what the hell. I might start with a head shape, like a circle, and then I'll just start doing all kinds of like crazy shapes. Then what I'll do is I'll faint it down, and I'll go on another layer, and I'll start to imagine where I can see certain things. So okay, this is the head, neck. Okay, then what? I'm going to try and see certain things. Okay, so I'm going to imagine this piece of body here. You know, I might decide to go with triangles. It depends what I want to do, or different shapes. You know, I might do a cube here, you see. This will be about there, and I just work the shapes. This might be a cube if I want to make it a cube. It depends what I want to do. Torso there, this goes about there. This might be bent this way, so this might be here. That's going to be about there, I think. So that's going to mark where the knee is going to be, about there. Underneath, we wouldn't see that. And basically that's going to be about there. You can actually start drawing things in if you wish to. You know, just making that up there because we didn't have a line there, but I'm just having to do that. And then, you know, you can faint that down. We'll just get rid of that for a minute. You want to do it that way, go on another layer, and then start drawing an actual character. You know, I could do this, you know, and then do that, and then make my way around this thing and just make it whatever I wish. So this is a character, he's holding his hips or whatever. He's got a pair of gloves on now apparently. You know, it's not the best, but here, you know, okay, you may need to erase things as you go along. I make a lot of mistakes because I'm not the best artist, as I say. So this, I don't know why his hand's in this position, what he's trying to say. You know, the thumb's on the other side. This will be about there. The chin will be about here. I didn't do much detail on the facial features anyway, did I? But you know, so I'll just do this here. I'll just do some guy in a baseball cap or something, you know. Back of the head there, neck about there. Got kind of long neck, this guy, but you know, just fixing things up as we go. You got the idea though, right? You got the idea. Again, here you might not want him to be that fat looking there. I could just do a pair of shorts or whatever, you know, there, and then do the knee, you know, and then you get your character, right? And you get your character. Your face, whatever, as you go along, do your nose and whatever, any detail you'd like to do, I'm saying, you know, fix things up however you wish to make it look right. You might want to add stuff on, like a backpack or some kind of a bag on his shoulder, or some kind of a, I don't know, some kind of sports bag or something. You know, let's see what we're going to have here. About there, see, and then get rid of your thing, and then you put some more details on if you wanna, stuff like that, you know, sort it out, and then you just add your colours in and stuff, you know, add your colours in and everything, you know, add your colours in. Maybe he's holding a ball, maybe he's the baseball champion or something. Put a big baseball logo or something, you know. So you know, here again, so you know, if I do a rough thing, sometimes I won't even bother to use those cubes. I might start out just doing a rough shape first, like just make it like that, see. But I find those cubes are really useful. So you know, let's say I do that. Okay, let's imagine, I want to imagine now, so the cubes or these rectangular blocks and then these spheres. Okay, let me just say that again clearly to you. So this is the front of the thigh, we're not seeing any of it, and then we've got this knee, and then where the next part of that comes, you can see the top a little bit, and it goes down, and we're like kind of slope it in. That's not perspective, it's actual shape. So it's not like that, it's like, it's sorry, it's not like that, it's like that. But the shins, I'm just imagining, see, and it goes in the muscle like that. That would imagine like the muscle there, and then the shin, see, going in, and you got more muscle on like certain shapes, and then the line will be going down there to where the foot's going to be. So I'm just imagining that this guy's foot is like in front, and it may be like really looking way too big. It depends on how you look at it, see. But let's just go back to what we actually had in the beginning. So I'm just going to start drawing that, okay. So we got this here. I can do a circle. If I want to do a circle, I can just do a circle. I don't even have to draw that knee, but I'm going to do it. You can do it as cylinders as well, so you can do like cylinders. But rather than that, you can just do cylinders. We could even have, you can even have this head as a cylinder, and we can have like a line on the front if you want to do it that way. You know, you can do it that way. If you wanted to do it that way, you could do it that way. See, the body is here as a circle, is what we had. The shoulders are tilted somewhat. This is a sphere for the arms here. We've got this going down so the spine is going right down to here. The this part of the hips is like this kind of a shape, okay, going in, and then we have the front of the body here. So that's there. You can shape things slightly different if you want to position them slightly differently. See, this arm I'm going to have further stretched out back. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing a sphere there, sorry, a cylinder there attached to a sphere. So this is the top there. We've got a cylinder, okay, here, a ball about here, a sphere again, and you're going to imagine now where the next cylinders are going to be placed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one again, the bottom part of the arms and the same as the bottom part of the legs, where it comes out a bit like that. It doesn't feel like the thigh will start from the hip to the knee, but then from the knee down to the foot, this part is not going to be going all the way down. The same for like the bicep part, the muscle here between this shoulder. See, there's a part of muscle, and then it goes to the elbow. But with the arm, so if this is an arm, you've got the shoulder, then this, then the elbow, then this, then the hand. Okay, so you're going to have it like a bit of muscle here, but then the whole thing's here. So this is longer than this. You've got this space between, and the same for the legs. If this was a foot, let's say. Okay, so I hope that makes that clear. Okay, in that part. So yeah, from here, then with the hands, it's just a case of doing it different ways. You can use all kinds of different shapes. So I'm just going to use a cube for this. I'm just going to have a cube for this one. Okay. I like to have like a piece, like a board, like having it thinner looking, as opposed to an actual, you know, as opposed to an actual full cube, you know. I think, see this one, you can see how this one is more thinner, you see, like a board as such. Well, let's hurry up now, I ain't got much time. So this is there, we need to do this. I'm going to just put this, another sphere there at the same distance because it's further away. You have to learn about perspective, you see. This here, I'm going to just have it as a cube. We're not going to bother with fingers or anything right now. We've got another leg to do. I'm going to have this one right on the other side, so we're going to see a bit of that. There's a ball here, let's imagine, and then it's attached to this ball, which is the hip, and then this will be the thigh, which is attached to another joint underneath that, which is attached to another smaller one, which is for the shin, and it's actually shorter, and then it comes out at the bottom, attached into the feet, which we can't see in this one. The foot shape is usually like this. Okay, for the foot, the main block, this is the heel. Okay, heel that comes down forward like this, and then there's another piece on the front for the toes, they say usually. Okay, so you've got 3 pieces. Okay, got this part, and what happens is it arches in the middle part here. Okay, and then you've got the heel part, which is like a ball basically, this part which goes in, and then you've got the toes, and the toes go like in this kind of angle, the big toe here, and from the front angle it's like this, it arcs on that angle, so you've got the toes and that, and the heel, and it goes up like that from the front angle. Okay, but we don't have time for that now. Okay, so let's hurry up now. So in the next video I think I'll cover this more if I don't finish this right now. I'm trying to hurry up. Okay, but that's basically what you can do for the back. Also, obviously you're going to notice like the head might be here, the torso here, but you know it's got this arch here for the rib cage. The chest might be about here, and it hooks back round, and it leans forward slightly, and the back may be slightly arced in, you see, like this. It depends slightly, I'm saying, not like to the extreme. We don't have much time to cover it in this video. Okay, but if I bring this down really quickly, and I'll do a couple of versions of this, I'll do this in another video as well, I think. You know, you can draw your character in then above that, so I can draw a rough little character very quickly for you. A cartoony guy in a t-shirt, you see. Okay, there, the thighs there, the trousers are there, and then this leg's about there. It's not the best position, but you get the idea, right? The muscles there, the hands there, and the hands will be about there, you know, and the other arm will be about there. Okay, a baseball cap, whatever. We get the idea, right? I'll see you in the next video, guys.